Wayne Gullett is a man in a love affair with baseball, and he has been involved as a player or coach for most of his life. It started for you, Wayne, in your hometown of Wawanesa when you were pretty young, weren't you?
Yeah, I started when I was about 6, 7 years old, I guess, and I remember Dad and the fathers would all come in with their push lawnmowers and knock the grass down that was a foot high, and yeah, it was...
There was a family influence.
Oh, it was definitely a family influence. Yeah, you don't go and play as much ball as I don't without a good family behind you.
Good. Your career in the Manitoba Senior Baseball League with the Riverside Canucks is really outstanding. 18 seasons at second base or shortstop, many times a league all-star, league championships, playoff MVP. You had a super record, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good. I took a lot of pride in my defense, and I guess maybe it kind of comes down to it. I never ever went to a ball game to lose. So, you do what you got to do to win, and we had some great times. A great bunch of guys.
The year 1985, you were selected to the Senior League All-Star team, and you won the Western Senior Championship in Surrey, BC, followed by winning bronze medals at the Nationals in Kentville, Nova Scotia. Would you say that was a career high point?
Yes, that was really big. In BC, I had a rotator cuff injury, so I didn't play much. Out in Kentville, Nova Scotia, I played a little bit, and it was just unbelievable.
Was it pretty good teams that you had to come up against?
Oh yeah. The Pacini's in BC. I remember they were sitting there, and of course back then it was we were a bunch of farmers, and we overheard them saying, all we got to do is beat these dirt farmers one game, and we got this. We're going. They had their plane tickets and everything all set. Well, Mark Fisher and a few of the boys heard that, and they come back to the dugout and said what they'd said, and everybody just locked their horns in, and we did it. So.
You did it, right.
Yeah.
And then the Nationals after that, tough company in that one.
Oh yes, it was very good. It was good ball. Sure. It was one of those situations, if you made a mistake, the other team was going to pay. Whoever made the mistakes lost. And generally the way ball goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you can make mistakes and it doesn't hurt you, but when you get into that caliber, those good teams make you pay.
10 years after that, in 1995, you received the Cliff Seafoot Memorial Award as the Riverside player who best exemplifies sportsmanship, ability, and dedication to baseball. That's a very fine tribute to you, Wayne.
That was probably the most personal award that I could have ever got. Cliff Seafoot was a great guy and great teammate. I can remember when I first started, I was 16 years old and I was sitting on the bench, and every little play, Cliff would have a little comment like, you might as well be there because you're not doing anything else, like covering up a throw back to the pitcher or whatever it was. Just little things that really stuck in your head, and he was such a great guy, and to win that award was, I would say, probably the highlight of my career, I'm thinking. So.
You also have been on 2 winning Manitoba Senior AA teams and 1 provincial runner-up with the Wawanesa Brewers as you approached age 50, so you're still in pretty good shape.
Well, I don't know about how good a shape I am, but I'm, we just got a great group of kids there, and, it's pretty special to be able to, number one, I've been very fortunate. I got to play ball with my brother and with my son, and now I'm coaching the Wawanesa Brewers, and my son's playing again, and they're just like family to me, those kids. They're such a great bunch of kids, and they all have that passion for ball, and they know how to win.
Wayne, do you see much change in the game of baseball in Manitoba over the years?
Yeah, I see less kids playing, and I don't know whether it's a case of hockey's too long, and the parents are burnt out, and then it comes to summer, they just want to have their summer holidays to themselves. But, you hear people saying, well, I'll buy you a new motorcycle or a quad if you don't play hockey, or play ball rather. And I don't know, because you see too many kids in the streets and stuff. My favorite saying is sports are cheaper than courts.
Pretty good way to look at it.
It is.
You've been a major volunteer in the renovation and the maintenance of the baseball facility at Riverside Park in Wawanesa. I bet you take a great deal of satisfaction in that.
Oh yeah, there's been a few guys done a lot of work down there, and it's a beautiful park. We played ball there last night. It rained most of the day, but the water just runs off it, and it's just a beautiful setting. And we can hold provincials there. We've got 2 beautiful diamonds. We've got 3 on a regular basis, but we've got a portable fence, and the one we can open it up and make 2 really nice diamonds. So it's a beautiful complex, and we're very fortunate.
And does that encompass the youngsters from other towns in the vicinity?
We rent the diamonds out to other teams and so forth. So some provincial teams out of Brandon, they come out and they'll rent the diamonds for practicing and stuff like that. It's really good.
And the maintenance, what are you doing with maintenance?
Well, you know what? We've got a green team outfit. Actually, it's just being put on the town green team unit, but we've got a committee, and we get grants for workers and so forth. We can get so many hours a year, but there's a lot of volunteer. Like, I go down and do a lot of mowing, and I'm not the only one. There's a lot of guys that go down and do a lot of mowing.
Very necessary.
It is, and that's, you know what, if you're gonna have a facility, there's no sense spending all that money building it and then not maintaining it. It's got to be kept.
Wayne, you are a very worthy member of the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame. Is there anything that you expected, or is that something you expected over the years to have come about for Wayne Gullett?
No, I don't really look at myself as being any different than anybody else. Like, I just have a passion for the game. I love baseball. Even more importantly, I just love being with the guys and the camaraderie that goes with it. You know, it's just been an outstanding 18 years with one team, 16 years with the other. You know, I think I'll stick with the Brewers for a couple more years, maybe even that out to 18 apiece, because they're all great guys, and it's just been a real pleasure to be part of.
Wayne Gullett of Wawanesa, who has been inducted as a player builder in the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame.